This is John Bush, and this is Category 7, Behind the Words. In Stitches, first song on the record. Maybe the first song we actually wrote as a band. This song was inspired by a story that I read in the paper. I still read the paper. I love reading the newspaper. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Even though the newspaper industry is a dying industry, sadly enough, I still read the paper. I get the LA Times delivered to my house. That liberal rag. Any case, yeah, it's a story I read about a pregnant homeless woman whose name was Stitches, and the crazy life that she led by living in the streets of Los Angeles as a pregnant woman without a house. And I thought it was a pretty inspiring story, but I didn't want to write a story like a biography about her. I wanted to use it as inspiration and then touch on different things. And basically the insanity of living like that. So I took her story and kind of embellished it. But I like the idea of the song called In Stitches. One of the lyrics is, it's funny, I'll have you in stitches, and it was cool to be able to say, it's funny. I felt a little comedic in doing that, in the way I sang it as well. So a very powerful song. It almost has two chorus parts. It has the first kind of, I'll call it a chorus, but it's almost like a B section. Sudden stabbing pain, fry like Salem witches. There's a couple other lines, and then it goes into In Stitches, which is kind of like the main chorus part. Killer riff. It became the first video that we actually did. However, it was kind of an afterthought. We ended up doing 5 videos for this record, which is pretty crazy. The In Stitches video was kind of an afterthought. It was like the last video we did, but it was really cool because it was done with just one camera, and it was just very powerful. So that being the first song, I think kind of sets the tone for this really, really amazing record. I hadn't listened to the album in a while, so today was the first day that I actually went back and started listening to all the songs after being away from it. And it was really cool because I realized I'm really proud of this record. There's some really killer material. So In Stitches starts off the record, killer riffs. Mike and Phil did some awesome stuff. Great drumming and bass playing by Bittner and Jack, and it really sets the tone for what you're gonna get as you listen to the rest of the record. So here we go, In Stitches.